Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to Your Football Predictions, the series where you guys go up against me to see who can get the most correct scores from the weekend's football. So if we take a quick look at my predictions from the weekend, I did alright. I got one correct score. One correct score out of 4 isn't too bad. West Ham Man U, I went Man U and West Ham won. I hoped for a Newcastle win, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. Chelsea Liverpool. Now, I said in my predictions I didn't want to be boring and go for a draw. I should have done, because it was 1-1. And then my correct score, Cardiff versus Burnley. Burnley won 2-1. So like I said, I got 1 out of 4. Loads of you guys got involved as always. I even seen people commenting on behalf of friends or family who might not have an account. So thank you to everyone who got involved with last week's predictions. As always, you guys did better than I did. And 3 people got 2 correct scores. They were Splash, Thomas Muller and Dan Helm. So well done to all of these 3. I've put all of their YouTube links down in the description and I have subscribed to all 3 of them. So make sure you do as well. And remember, if you want to be shouted out, and it won't be next week, it will be the week after because of international break. But if you want to be shouted out in the next predictions video, to get your predictions down below in the comments. I go through all of them before the first game kicks off. But as always, we'll go through them now. Now, there is a game on the Friday night, tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, but I want to give you guys more of a chance to get your predictions in, because if I did go for that game, you haven't got a lot of time. So we're going to jump straight into the Saturday at 3 o'clock. We've got Watford taking on Bournemouth. Now, Watford are sitting in 6th, Bournemouth are sitting in 7th, and they're both sitting on 13 points. So Watford actually won their first 4 games of the season, so they got off to a cracking start. They then lost against Man U, drew against Fulham, and then lost against Arsenal at the weekend. So started off very well, but then had a few tough games in recent weeks. Bournemouth, well, they've won 4 games, lost 2 games, and drawn 1 game, just like Watford, but theirs have been scattered throughout the start of the Premier League. So both teams have started the season really well, so I do think this will be a good game. It's at Watford, so they've got the home advantage, but Watford did lose their last game against Arsenal. Bournemouth beat Crystal Palace last weekend, so they might be going in with slightly more confidence. I don't know what it is, but I'm just feeling Bournemouth in this one. So I'm going to go 2-1 Bournemouth. But I think this game could easily go either way. Next up on the Saturday at 5:30, we've got Man U taking on my team, Newcastle United. So I think it's fair to say both teams haven't been great so far this season. Newcastle are still without a win. We lost against Leicester at the weekend. We've had plenty of injuries across the board and things just haven't been going great. Man U, the stuff with Pogba, no idea what's going on with Mourinho at the minute. They drew their Champions League game against Valencia this week, and they're currently sitting in 10th, which is not where you would place Man U in the league at the start of this season. Although Man U have been on really poor form, they still have a fantastic side. They've still got Lukaku, they've still got Pogba. I know Sanchez hasn't been playing well, but he's still an amazing player. And then for Newcastle, well, we're really struggling to create chances, never mind score goals. So although Man U are on poor form, and this could be Newcastle's big chance to bounce back with a win against a very good side despite their poor form. And I know I've spoken to Man U fans, and even they're saying they don't know what's going to happen in this game. But I'm going to go 1-0 Man U. And to quote Kevin Keegan, I'd love it if we beat them. This could be a massive turning point in Newcastle's season if we did something now. But the way things are going, I'm going to back Man U. But I hope I'm wrong. Moving on to the Sunday at 12 o'clock, we have Fulham taking on Arsenal. Fulham are currently sitting in 17th place, which actually surprised me because they are scoring goals. They've won 1 game, they've drawn 2 games, but they are scoring goals, just the points don't seem to have quite come with it. Arsenal are sitting in 5th now. Arsenal lost their first 2 games against Man City and Chelsea and then have won every game since then. So although they didn't start the season hitting the ground running, they've definitely made up for it since then. So Fulham are at home, and I think they're definitely capable of getting goals, but the question is, will Arsenal score more? And I just think the form Arsenal are in right now, and they're actually winning their Europa League game as I'm doing this video. I think Arsenal will win. I'm going to go 3-1 Arsenal. And to finish things off on Sunday at 4:30, we have Liverpool taking on Man City. First place versus second place. Man City in first, Liverpool in second, both on 19 points. Man City have won every game except their draw against Wolves, and Liverpool had won every game until they drew with Chelsea at the weekend. So, again, this is similar to the Liverpool-Chelsea game when I said I had to pick a winner, and then it turned out to be a draw. So, two teams, fantastic teams. I'm going to go 2-2. But it's anyone's guess, this one. I mean, Liverpool haven't quite hit the form I don't think they were on last season, or playing as well as they were last season. But they're still in second place in the league, and they've won every game until they drew at the weekend. So I have no idea what's going to happen, but yeah, I'm going to stick with the 2-2. And that's it, guys, so I hope you've enjoyed the video. Those are my predictions up there, so make sure to get yours down in the comments below, and I will go through all of them before the first game kicks off, which is Saturday at 3 o'clock. So you've got tonight, all of tomorrow, and Saturday morning to get your predictions in, and I will shout out the winner in my next predictions video, which will be after the international break. But yeah, as always, guys, thank you for watching. Drop a like, enjoy the football this weekend, subscribe if you're new, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.